Religion is a bad moral example, especially this book, the Bible. And I think I'm going to prove it here. I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to give you two scenarios, which I think are morally equivalent. Both are fictional. The first one is there's this wonderful, loving family, Christian family. They go to church, they pray, they love God, there's a mother, father, there's children and that. Dinesh breaks into their house. He ties them up, he tortures them, he drowns the cat and he shoots the dog and then he kills the family and he sets the house on fire. And the police ask him, Dinesh, why did you do that? And Dinesh says, no reason. The devil made me do it. Now, what if that had really happened? How would you characterize a person like that? What would you call them? Evil? Sick? Okay, now here is another fictional story that is morally equivalent. It's the same story, although it's probably worse. The book of Job. Job was a perfect and upright man, the Bible says. He'd never done anything wrong. He had a wonderful religious family. And yet, the God of the Bible tortured him, killed his animals, had a wind blow over and kill his children, and torture him for a long, long, long time. And when asked, why did you do that? Why? Why would you do that, God? Here's his confession. I'm going to read it to you. Job chapter 2, verse 3. Then the Lord said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man who fears God and shuns evil? And still he holds fast to his integrity, although you incited me against him to destroy him without cause. The devil, you incited me, you made me do it, to destroy this man and his family without cause. Just like the hypothetical Dinesh said, no reason, the devil made me do it. You labeled Dinesh a moral monster, didn't you? I mean, he's not, but you understand. So now, how many of you would agree with me and raise your hand that the God of the Bible, therefore, is also a moral monster? Raise your hands. Let's see. Is the God of the Bible a moral monster? Why are not more hands up? It's the same scenario. It's the same situation. What's happening in the mind of you believers who did not raise your hands demonstrates that you are morally compromised in your judgment. Your religion is clouding your ability to think clearly about moral issues. This Bible is filled with tons of stories of this brutal deity, bloodthirsty deity who has to shed blood because his vanity is so fragile that if you don't kiss his feet and worship on the Sabbath, he's going to kill and commit genocides. In Ruth Green's book, The Born Again Skeptic's Guides to the Bible, it takes 10 pages just to list the mass killings committed, condoned, or commanded by this God of the Bible. And yet you pretend to love this? You pretend to love this book that has such brutality in it? Remember, Job was without sin. He was perfect. God had no reason. He admitted, I had no cause and the devil made me do it.